Good morning and welcome to ASHRAE New York's first 2023 event, Decarbonization Fundamentals, New York City Buildings. A couple important notes to make before I introduce the program. We do see the program on the front screen, the description and the agenda. I want to thank the audience for signing up. There are 3.5 PDH credits available at the end of the event. Each of the sessions has its own QR code and a form that you will need to fill out. We have created a QR code that will be displayed after each presentation. So you can just simply scan it and fill out the form right there on your phone. Your feedback is invaluable. I want to thank ASHRAE's New York leadership team, Amelia Berman, Arturius Reyes, Charles Marino, Luke Semla, Ryan Rothstein, Greg Tako, Tony Sang, and Kim Lamb. I am Scott Sherwood of EcoCare, and I will be your host and moderator for this event. A great thank you and much appreciation to my co-host, Matthew Rubenstein, of the Blue Green Group for all your behind the scenes work and effort. I heard you might even make an appearance on the panel. Thank you again. This event is a continuation of the Earth Day 2020 and Earth Day 2021 platform. We decided to delay the event in April 2022 so that we could include all the members that are on the panel and work out a couple of the presentations so they provided the maximum amount of information to you as the audience. And a special thank you for all the group for taking their time out of their schedules to be available to discuss this very important topic of decarbonizing the economy. And for this discussion, we think as local law 97 is the focus of our presentation and decarbonization in New York City. Local Law 97, and that's starting January 2024, all buildings over 25,000 square feet that don't meet an exception or required predetermined levels of CO2 emissions based on the type of facility and other parameters. Have they bought carbon offsets? Are they using a percentage of renewable on site? Have they contracted for their power source to be renewable? Those are all considerations in the exemption process. But if they do not comply with the predetermined levels of their CO2 output based on their type of building, they will be penalized $268 per ton of CO2 emissions. Some of the prescriptive methods that they offer in the local law are adjusting temperature set points for heat and hot water to reflect accurate space occupancy and facility requirements, repairing all heating leaks, maintaining the heating system sensors and boiler controls, replacing and repairing all steam traps such that are all in working order, installing or upgrading steam system master venting and the end of mains, large horizontal pipes and top of risers, upgrading lighting to comply with Section 805 of the New York City Energy Code, weatherizing and air sealing where appropriate, installing timers on exhaust fans, installing radiant barriers behind all radiators. Now, of course, we know that this isn't all of the prescriptions that we can have. These appear to be the lowest, easiest hanging fruit that New York City Building Department and their group of advisors and experts thought that could be most easily accomplished. We're now going to introduce the program. Let's begin with a brief keynote address by incoming ASHRAE President Ginger Scoggins to discuss ASHRAE's focus and roadmap for decarbonization. Due to scheduling conflicts, Ginger's address is taped. Following Ginger's 10-minute address, Donald Colliver, ASHRAE president from 2002 to 2003, and the current co-chair of ASHRAE's Building Decarbonization Task Force, will discuss the specific standards and guides currently under development and when they will be available to the industry. So without ado, thank you, Ginger and Don. Let's start Ginger's address.